Okay. I think everything is working. I have game audio. I have microphone. Okay. So, turns out I do not have any save states for any sort of meta run other than all bosses and mini bosses, and I have no clue. I'm not going through 40-something save files. So I just did an entirely different run, which is probably for the best because I haven't touched Sekiro in months? Numerous months. I even uninstalled the game and all that good gravy shit. Anyway, so this is pretty much roughly where you will be. I'll do... This is just the run-up to the decision between Shura and Immortal and all the other endings. Right here. I think it's this one. That's a Yash. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah. In short, we all know this route. We've all done it 100 times, blah, blah, blah. If you've done any ending in Sekiro, you know this. So we're going to start here. I'll make a save state at Owl. Granted, I probably don't need to, but I will anyway. I've picked up all the stuff. I've bought the Yash from Black Hat Badger. I picked up the Yash in the forest. I picked up the Yash right there. I picked up the Yash. I've picked up the Akos. I've done all the shit that you're supposed to do. Okay. This is for no hit as well. And I'm going to do Hirata for the Mist Raven. I'm going to cover that one as well. It's a good thing to know if you decide to not use Mist Raven. Mist Raven is used for the lightning reversal in Sword Saint Phase 3. That's literally the only time that it's used. If you don't want to do Hirata, then skip over that section. I'll put timestamps and shit too. Also, if you're watching this one and you did not see the Shura pickup / routing / whatever guide, I'll put a link in the description. I'll put a link up top. I'll put a link somewhere and you'll hopefully see it. Anyway, so we're gonna get drunk and fight our dads, basically is what this is. So instead of choosing the Shura ending, you choose the other ending. One of the other three. Of course, Shura is obey the Iron Code and forsake Kuro. We're going to break the Iron Code and stay loyal to Kuro. So first thing I'm going to try, it's been a long time since I've even, like years probably, since I've even tried the door cheese, but I'll try it. If you really want to know the door cheese, there's a lot of good videos out there. You basically just get Owl wedged into the door and you dead angle him to death. What I typically do is I do the dash behind, 2 attacks, 2 or 3 attacks, dash behind, blah, 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 and all that. I typically do that when I'm in the middle of a run. But we'll see if I can get him in door cheese. And if I do, I'll do phase 2 the proper way. Okay, for door cheese, walk over here. There's a suit of armor about right here. And I fucked up. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Dash behind. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just watch out. Watch the for the cheese. This is what I typically do anyway. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just be careful in that if you don't dodge far enough behind him, he will do a follow-up attack. And you are fucked, because unless you see it, read it, and deflect it, or dash through it, your attack is going to be slower than his. You can also dead angle Owl. I'll do that here in a little bit. It's possible to get him into door cheese even if you fuck it up. I just decided not to because I'm just not good at it. Okay, so he does a big slam there on the ground. That counts as a hit if you get close to him and get hit by it. He does a bomb. Okay, dangle. 1, 2, 3. Dangle. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. That's a... You can dead angle him to eternity, basically, but 5 is a good number to stop at. Exactly. But remember, if you fuck up a dead angle, you're pretty much fucked. Like there I took a kick. So that's why I usually don't use dead angles in this run. Just dash behind him and there you go. Or you can fight him straight up. Like, those are basically the main strats. Fighting him straight up, the dash behind, and the door cheese. So that's that. Okay. Enhance attack power, which I forgot to do for a while. Because I haven't done a leveled run in a lot. Jeez. I don't have a single Shura run that's normal. Oh, shit. Okay, so grab the idol. It can be this one, it can be the other one, it doesn't matter. And rest at it. When you rest at it, Emma shows up right there. Earlier you saw Emma was not there. You rest at it, and she is there. Now go up and talk to Kuro. You got all of the shit from, you know, defeating Ape, and defeating Monk, and defeating the monkeys. And just talk until he's done yapping. Or until he talks about, basically here. Now go talk to Emma. I forgot to talk to her earlier, so she's gonna go on about this. Cool, good for you. Make sure you grab the bell chime from the early game as well, so you can get to Hirata. You can go to Hirata at any point. It's just I find it safest and easiest after True Monk, which is the next boss. Okay, now just talk until he tells you to light the weed to light up. You've done well. Yay. Talk about the Mortal Blade. Cool. Alright. Burn the incense. We're burning it. We are going to get high as a kite. Or something. I don't know. Oh, right. You have to actually go over and do that. My bad. I forget. It's been a while, okay? Let's see. Return Ending was the last run that I got, and I got that in April of last year. And this is almost March. So yeah, it's been almost a year since I've done anything other than Shura. Anyway, he cuts himself. Because he's emo like that. Also, make sure, 100%, make sure that you get the idol after Corrupt Monk. Make sure to get that idol. I have not done that before, it'd be like to use speed strats, and then you have to go all the way through that again with all the ghosts and all that shit. Okay, you talk to Kuro, you now smell like fucking Sakura or something. Cool! Travel. Depths. Wedding Cave Door, where you fought the Corrupt Monk. You can here. I'll show you what I do. It's kind of a speed strat. You run back in here because you need to go to this palanquin right there. So what I do, it's kind of a speed strat, like I said. If you walk right here, you can hit X and pray. Otherwise, you have to walk in and hit X. It's like a quarter second faster to do that. Like, what does it save? Like, it's a speedrun strat. It doesn't save anything, so. Alright. This boss is actually cool as shit. This boss, I'm gonna make a save state. You can grab this idol if you want to, you don't fucking have to. I just do. Okay, and talk about skills too. I like to wait, because here you have extra where you can get more spirit emblems, where you can get up to 20 in this game, and I only have 17. These ones are your extra spirit emblems, but you have to unlock Chasing Slice. The bad thing about Chasing Slice is you use Firecracker and you try to attack right afterwards, you use the skill, and it takes more time, and so I do not buy this skill until after True Monk. I do not. If you want to, buy it. It's your game. Okay. Like I said, I'm going to try to remember how to do this, and I'm going to set up a save state to try to do a couple of things here. Save state, import, rename, True monk. Beautiful. Okay. So you can do the stab loop for phase 1. You can, if you like doing stab loop. For no deflect, I did it that way. You can do the deflect loop, which is what I typically do because I like it. It takes some knowledge and gameplay to actually do it. And then there's other ways of doing it too. You can cheese the first phase with firecrackers, and then you can cheese the second phase with ash. Basically, you just run in and yeah, let's just run in. I did this late, by the way. Basically, just deflect everything, walk back, deflect. Deflect. Try to keep her back to a wall. Avoid that, then walk forward, boom. There you go. There's a grapple point right here, right above me. Grapple. Jump, death blow. And that's phase 2. Okay. Reapply buffs. I'm going to use an Akko for this one. Okay, as soon as she raises up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Throw Ash. 1, 2, 3, 4. Throw Ash. 1, 2, 3, 4. Throw Ash. 1, 2, 3, 4. More Ash. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ash. Yeah, you get the fucking picture. Like, it's basically brain dead. Now, you can do 5 hits as well. I don't want to kill you. You can do 5 hits in there. You can throw Ash and do 5 hits, but it's really fucking... It's very tight timing. If you're late by even a moment, you are hit. Okay, so I did the deflect loop on True Monk. There's the stab loop. You can fight her straight up. Like, you know, there's ways of dealing with her. Fight her, figure out what you want to do, and stick with it. I like the deflect loop. The deflect loop, though, like I said, you want to get her pushed up so her back is up against the wall. Now, I think I've explained it in the sword-only guide as well, but this center, right down the bridge, right above my head right there, that serves as a great, like, when she's doing the swipe, if you are behind that center of the bridge right there, you are not going to get hit by that swipe, and then you can just walk forward and get the next deflect. So that's a big thing to keep in mind there, if you have her there. Otherwise, you kind of have to just do it by feel. I hate saying that, do it by feel, but whatever, it is what it is. Okay. The way I usually do this, there's a bald spot right there, turn around. 2, 3, 4, 5. Firecracker to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Firecracker to the side. Dead angler. Firecracker. 2, 3, 4. Firecracker. 2, 3, 4. Firecrackers to the side. Otherwise, your firecrackers could miss. Okay. Grapple point right here. I'll tell you what to do in case you, like, if you get out of, like, horribly out of position. Here in 1 second. Actually, I'll show it too, probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, like, see, it's tight timing. Like, she's about to swing. So... Again, don't do that. Do not greed that, by the way. I just pissed around on time and forgot to use an Akko. Okay. So I'll show you what to do in case you fuck up in the phase 2 transition, because it can save runs. It has saved several of my runs. I was told this strat and I used it, I think, 3 times. Like, in case you get, like, bad positioning and you can't get... Or you get a bad grapple or something. You know, shit happens, you know. Especially in this game. Grapple memes be a thing. I'm not gonna buff. I don't give a shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Like I said, I like deflecting, so... Stay behind. There you go. Okay. In case you fuck up the grapple. Oh no, I got that grapple. Well, go to this grapple spot over here. Sit in this tree and jump. Up and down. And then this is basically just phase 1. All over again. Oh yeah, I forget that if you have her back to this side of the bridge, there's a lovely tree branch back here, and it will break your lock on. Or it will, I mean, it can, I should say. Okay, and then I will fight phase 3 straight up. Again, no buff. So as soon as she falls down, right now, start buffing. And you will have time. Okay, run away. 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. This is kind of the sword only way. It takes some learning. This one you just kind of had to sink time in and practice it. So yeah, if you want to use Ash Spam, Firecrackers also work in Phase 3. So you can use Firecrackers for Phase 1 and Ash and Spam 2. I mean, it's entirely up to you. It's your run. Those are some things that you can do for that fight. Or you can figure out a different way and just fucking kill her. Alright, so there's that. Also, like I said, this is a no-hit guide, so Yash is used. If you want to do no-hit and no damage, or just no damage, use an Akko instead. It doesn't really change a whole lot, other than bosses just don't die as fast. Okay. Actually, let me talk a little bit about that line there. Okay, so grapple, get down here. Now, you go in here. Off to the left, there's another dude. Kill him. They die in one hit as well. Walk out. Here you go. Grapple up top here. Stay on the right-hand side of this building and kill this guy. You don't have to kill him. It's a safety strat. But I have been all the way over there doing Fountainhead skip, and this dude has seen me, and he has hit me. You can kill that guy if you want to, but his back is turned to you, so just don't worry about it. All right, now it's for Fountainhead skip. Also, I'm going to show how to do Sakura Bowl. Sakura Bowl, there's Yash in the arena that you can pick up, and then the other one, too, is by defeating Sakura Bowl, you get one more Spirit Emblem. So, if you get the Spear. If you're doing a meta run, you're going to get the Spear. I'll tell you why in a little bit. So here, see that fish is already aggroing, so The fish are weak to the spear. So if you aggro this fish, oh no, stand over here, wait for him to jump, do his thing. Hi. Or he'll just piss off. That works too, I don't care. There you go, and now he's dead. Wait for him to jump and do his attack, then hit him with the spear, and he's dead. Also, if you fail this jump, get the hell behind this building, because Shizu, who is over there on top of that branch right above my head, will hit you with a ball of lightning. So get the fuck out of the water. So what you want to do, this panel right here, this basically all white one, you want to jump about right there, and then you want to jump off the wall, but also kind of angle yourself to the side. And you want to get over that little break in the wall right there. See if I can pull it off first try. Nope. Oh, I did get it. Nice. Now you're in here. This is Fountainhead skip, by the way. Do that, jump back, grab a hold. So yeah, you're in here. The wall that you just jumped over, jump up against it, jump backwards. Oops, I fucked up. Grab a hold of this ledge, boom. Okay, for Sekiro Bowl, you pretty much just need firecrackers. So run, hang on the left-hand side, drop down, throw a firecracker, hit him. You only have to hit him once. Run over here. There you go. That's Sekiro. I grabbed the Yash that were over in that corner over there. There's a bulging coin purse as well for whatever you could use it for. And Bull is dead. GG. It's a 100% optional. It gives you one extra spirit emblem. That's literally the only reason. So, and the other thing, over here, on the side of this building, there's 3 divine confetti. Pick them up, and then here's a bonfire. Okay. So at this bonfire, I finally level up my AP. I think. Yeah, I can. Remnant, True Monk. Yeah. Okay. Now, acquire skills. Now I do Chasing Slice, Midair Prosthetic, and get one of the extra spirit emblems. Now we're going to travel back to Dilapidated Temple. Because now we're going to Hirata. If you do not want to do Hirata, this is entirely for the Mist Raven. Like, that's all I'm going to do. We're getting Mist Raven. If you don't want to get Mist Raven, skip to the next bullet point or whatever the hell. Okay. This grapple, this very first grapple, is a meme grapple. I have had at least 2 or 3 one-hit runs to this grapple. So there's a grapple on that tree branch right there, and there's a grapple on the tree branch further down below. If you jump off towards this rock right here and grapple immediately to that, you're fine. You're good. You can also run and jump off of here and kind of slide down that wall and get the second grapple on that tree. I don't like doing it. It's kind of fucking sketchy. But if you do not get this grapple on this tree right here, you will hit the ground and get a black screen, which counts as a hit. So just play it fucking safe. Jump here, grapple. Otherwise, those grapple points pop up and they meme you out of getting this grapple points. Okay. Here, the shuriken is actually useful. So, I always picked it up. 1, 2, for dogs, mostly. Don't worry, you're gonna one-shot just about everything. You're overpowered at this point. Here's a grapple point. Now, over here, there's an Akko. So, I just jumped on top of this building here. There's a dude with a torch and 3 dogs. Piss on him. Not literally. Like, don't piss on him, but... Now I jumped over here, and there's a shack right in front of me. Right in between here is one Akko, which will be useful. Although I've got fucking plenty of Akko. Actually, fuck it. I'll do both. Because why not? I'm doing a detailed explanation. So this skip is actually quite fucking awesome, and I love it. So you want to run, jump off of this thing about right here. There's that little splotch in the tiles. And then you want to jump off of that tree, and then you want to grab the ledge right there. Let's see if I can do this. If those dudes aggro, it's fine. Don't worry about it. So you jump. Try to jump off the tree. Yeah, I missed it. And then I'm also going to show the alley as well, which is kind of notorious. Everybody hates it. There you go. And now you are in the backside of Hirata. But I'm going to show the alley, so... Like, I don't know why you wouldn't want to do this. It can be a pain in the ass to know, but, like, it's so good. Like, you skip so much stuff. It's really good. I highly recommend using that. It's, like I said, it's kind of a pain in the ass to learn, but my god. Okay. Alley. So where you picked up this Akko, you go down here, you pick up that Akko. Continue running. There is a dude over there who shoots, and he's got a tremendous eyesight. Hit him. Kill him. From afar with a shuriken. God damn it. Crouch. Okay, everybody's on that side. This dude, he's basically just free. Just kill him just in case. There's a dog right there. There's another dog. There's another dog. All right. Kill this guy. Down there is the flame vent if you want it for, I don't know, enemies that have red eyes. Oh, right. I forgot to change this back to Gachin. Oops. Don't do what I just did. You'd want to use a Gachin there. But I fucked up. Yeah, I fucked up. So, to de-aggro everything, go over to this tree branch. There are fish in here too, by the way. So don't dilly-dally. Get the hell out of the water. So that's basically what I just did is called forced de-aggroing. If you are too far away from an enemy, they just won't... They just lose aggro to you. Like I said, there are fish in here, so don't dilly-dally. Okay. Gachin. So now, if you weren't an idiot like me, you'd come up, you'd kill that guy. Kill that guy with shuriken. Go over here. Crouch. Backstab this guy. Stabby, stabby. Get behind him. He can't see you. Yeah, he's basically brain dead AI. Akko. Death blow. Jump, mortal draw. That's it. Like, that's literally the hardest part done. But there's still one more trick to do, and then we get Mist Raven. And there's two things that you can do about this as well. Jump into the river here. You don't have to worry about fish here. There's a treasure's carp, but treasure carp don't attack you. So there is a purple interior ministry guy up here. So there, like I said, there's a purple interior ministry guy up there, and we're gonna have to deal with him. So, again, there's two ways that we can really deal with this. We can kill him, or we're gonna kill him, regardless, because he's a fucking menace. But there's two ways to kill him. One, you can try to get him to fall off of this ledge. I've been able to do it one time. Like, you get a certain distance away from him, and he attacks you with a certain attack, and you jump off here, and that branch right down there to the bottom right next to Mayako's, you can grapple on that, and he'll just fall to his death. I've only been able to get that one time, so I don't know how to make it consistent. Sorry, I suck. But the other thing, too, is you jump down there, grapple, he will de-aggro, and you run back into this cave here. Use a gotchine, jump back up here, crouch. You get back up here, crouch, and he will start walking back this way. You get behind him, and you do the death blow. That's literally that. Fuck it. You know what? Let's make a save state, like, literally right here. I'll just show it. It's a lot easier to show it than it is to just be like, hey, here's 50 things that you have to do. Now perform it perfectly. Okay, rename. Mist Raven. Or Ravkin. Okay. Spelling's hard, I think. I don't know. Okay. So I'm going to do it the stealth way, like I just... Or it's kind of stealth. Okay, so you just jumped up here. Yeah, buddy. Okay, get your gotchine ready. Run up. Oh no, he ain't playing. Purple ministry guy is following you. He's following you. He's following you. Jump. Grapple. Okay, now we run back. Use a gotchine in this pit. I jump to the left-hand side first. All right, now we are up top. Crouch, and there he is. He's basically decided that you're no longer a threat. Walk behind him. Death blow. And then you can run up here to this temple, open it up, and get your prize. The Mist Raven. Ayo, Mist Raven's feathers. Okay. Now the other way, which is kind of more, it's faster, and I kind of think it's more fun. Load save state. Okay. This way is more fun. I prefer doing it this way. It's just faster. Okay. So now, use an Akko. Have a fistful of ash ready. He drops down. Throw ash at him. Get behind him. Jump mortal draw. The Akko is just for certainty. At this attack power, you should just be able to blast about everything, other than Lady Butterfly. But we're not fighting Lady Butterfly. We are done. We're going back to Dilapidated Temple now to build up the Mist Raven. I mean, create the Mist Raven right now, or you'll forget about it. So yeah, go back to Dilapidated Temple. Okay, we already picked up the Divine Confetti from Fountainhead, and that's fine. So good. So I'm gonna... Okay, let's just make all of them. Why not? Yeah, good for you. I'm going to change this to Mist Raven. I'm pretty sure we don't need... No, we do. We do need Shuriken one more time. Okay. Travel to Fountainhead Flower Viewing Stage. Fountainhead is pretty, okay? Just accept it and move on with your life. Okay. So, what happens here, and again, do not enter the water. Shizu, which you can actually see him right there, like right between my head and the my sword. Shizu will he will shit on you. Okay, nobody likes that. He basically just shoots a ball of lightning at you, and it will hit. Trust me. Unless you learn how to do the Fountainhead skip, which I do not recommend. Just don't learn it. Okay. Holy shit! There's a carp. Yeah, if you run across this bridge, that will hit you. So I usually just run until I get about there and turn around. Okay. So again, from this is the route that I take. I like it. Other people do other stuff. And you know what? Good for them. Grapple here. Now I go down to the left, and I pretty much just avoid this whole area. I get behind this dude. If you have one sneak skill, none of these guys will aggro to you. Like, they might get their aggro thing going like that, but that's about it. Alright, now we are up here. You kind of have to worry about Shichiman, but not really. Like, you don't have to worry about it. He's just down there chilling. Alright. If you follow that line, again, we're going to kind of hang to the left. Make sure that your shuriken are ready. Since we're doing Immortal Severance, do not grab this bonfire. Okay, go right here. There's a grapple point right there to your right immediately. And just stay right here. Walk out, lock on. Wait until she goes up into the air. Shuriken. Boom. And now Fountainhead is yours for the taking. Now, a fucked up one-hit PB of mine that I have taken. I was right here, going to town, doing that like I always did, and I got stuck right here. And I couldn't move. I was still attacking, but I wasn't hitting, and Shizu got out of range and kicked me. It's like somewhere right in here. There's like a little bit of elevation difference, and I got stuck on something. So yeah, after that, I just started using Jump Mortal Draw every single time. You also have to be very careful with Jump Mortal Draw in that you can travel a long-ass ways, especially if you're running. So what you don't want to do is jump and fall off to your death. That's kind of dumb, and it sucks. But it can happen, and it has happened to me before. If you do a Jump Mortal Draw and you fall the fuck off, and you get in there and Shizu is still alive, get underneath this branch and bone out. Like, if you get underneath this branch, Shizu cannot hit you. But if you try to go anywhere, Shizu will hit you. So, get underneath this branch and bone out. There's a bulging coin purse right there. Okay, so I drop down here and I grab the bulging coin purse. This area over here to the left, there's a dude or I can't remember. There's somebody on top of that building. We're not worried about them. Okay. Dive down and just hang on to the left-hand side here. That carp will come out. Follow the carp. Like, he will literally lead you where you need to go. Okay, this part, there's a few different ways of doing it. I'm going to show the way I like doing it. Okay, so when you're inside these things, he can't see you. So I hang out on this side until I can't anymore. And then I go over here to this side, and now I'm pretty much free. There you go. There's other ways of doing it, oops, but that's the way that I do it. So. And it works, like, pretty much every single time. Okay, grapple up here. Okay, also, super important. Grab this bonfire. Rest at this bonfire. Rest at this bonfire. If you do not rest at this bonfire, you can get weird memes in the Divine Dragon fight. Divine Dragon's coming up here and, like, literally up the staircase here. But yeah, rest at this bonfire. Like, you'll get times where you cannot grapple to branches. You'll get times where just all sorts of weird shit can happen. Okay. You can go through and kill these assholes if you want to. Like, why? Who cares? They don't do anything. Just run past them. Okay, grapple up. There's no items to grab in this area, by the way. It's just run to the boss. Okay, go up the stairs. Stay in the middle of the stairs, and the lightning will not hit you. You're going to aggro some people there, but just stay running. Stay in the middle of the stairs, and you'll never be hit by lightning. Go up here, hit prey. Now, no clouding, okay? No clouding. If you cloud, I will find you. Okay, so there's kind of a gimmick behind this fight. There's white dragons and there's black dragons. And there's baddragon.com. But when you kill one dragon, they will do this. Do not jump near them. Jump away from them when they're not around. Go up here, lock onto one of them, doesn't matter which one. Get the aerial death blow. There you go. Now there's going to be some black dragons intermingling. If you kill the black dragons, it does not count towards the health bar. Only the white ones count towards the health bar. Stay out of the poison. That does count as a hit if it procs. See, there's a black dragon right there. Lock on, jump. When you do that, a white dragon will appear over there, next to the divine dragon body, and die, because that's the health holding entity that you cannot see or harm. All right. So a couple of things to note about Divine Dragon here. The very first wind gust that it does is not considered a hit. You cannot avoid it. You can't avoid it. It's going to happen. You're going to get hit by it. Every single other wind gust after the first one does count as a hit. Do not get hit by them. And again, like, you can outspace them really easily, so it's not hard. Just, run away from it. You can also grapple through it if you're ballsy enough and know how to do it. If you want to learn it, I'll show it. You can also use Akos and Yash to increase damage and stuff. So this one, run forward. You're going to get hit by it. Like, it's going to happen. Jump. It's an unblockable jump. I like to lock on when I'm running. See, there you go. There's a wind gust. I could have grappled through that, but I decided not to because I'm not within range. You can dash this. You can also deflect it. If you're in the middle of a live run, there you go. Grapple through it. There you go. If you're in the middle of a live run, do not do shit like that. Jump. Jump. And if you throw lightning too fast, which I'll try to do right here. Okay, it didn't work. If you try to throw lightning too fast, your lightning can go through Divine Dragon. He can have iframes. So take your time and do not cloud. Okay, so like I said, I like to lock on when I'm just running around. But when it comes time to grapple, that's a great way to get grapple memed. Because your grapple lights up based on where Sekiro is facing. So that time was okay. I pretty much just always stay running anyway. But yeah, your grapple is going to be where Sekiro is facing, and he's kind of facing to the left here, so you may be, like, I can't get the grapple right there. And now I can't, So lock off, jump grapple is always faster. Okay, for this, run away, because there's a wind gust right there, first of all. And second of all, you're just safer at farther distance. If I'm in the middle of a live run, I am running to the side here. Running to the side is 100% safe until he does this. And then you just jump. No clouding allowed. Again. The same rules apply as before. You can dash iframe through it. You can deflect it. But, like, seriously, why? Why do the risk? This is the enraged one. And now his temper tantrum's done. Get in there and finish him! Go to the center one of these. Grapple. Now, upon falling down, hold your joystick forward. And then you'll get that grapple there. If you don't hold the joystick forward, you won't get that grapple. That's Divine Dragon. Stab him in the ass. Or his eyes. I don't give a shit. Whatever floats your boat. And then Sword Saint. I love Sword Saint. Definitely one of the best FromSoft bosses ever made. Okay. You don't have to do anything here, but you have to talk to Emma.
Yeah.
Oh no, Isshin died. Oh no, such sad. She gives you the secret passage key, which is what we're gonna need. There's a couple of routing ways to do this. Like, the safest way, I'll show it, is to go right here. This is the safest way. I don't typically take this way, just because I didn't know about it until I was already like 6 months into running, and I was like, why change it? Okay. Drop down here, open up to the Isshin Reservoir where you picked up the loaded spear. And just, like, seriously, run, because there's a duo boss right here. Well, it's a mini-boss. But there's 7 spears and his fuckboy general, who gives a fuck. Run, jump, grapple. Easy as pie. I didn't grab that ass from earlier. Normally I'm all about grabbing ass. Anyway, whatever. Run. Motherfucker. At least you can grapple to it now. And go back from whence the beginning of the game happened. Rest at the bonfire to reset anything. Acquire skills. Let's get the final spirit emblem. Make sure all your skills are stacked. I've got all of the pasta building ones. I've got all of those. I got the sneak skills. I got the Makiri counter skills. Like, honestly, like, if you level AP, this game basically just fucking plays itself. Like, holy shit. Anyway. So do that again. We're gonna change this to Yosh. Oops. And I forgot. Change this to Mist Raven. And then Sword Saint is Sword Saint. Like, he needs a video in and of himself. And he needs a lot of fucking practice. Like, he is a tough-ass boss, but he's fucking awesome. But first off, we get to fight Guinea again, and we'll see if I can stay hitless to Guinea in 2025. Hashtag. So basically, this Genichiro is basically shirtless Guinea. The only thing that this Genichiro does differently from shirtless Guinea on top of the tower when you fight him the second time is that this Genichiro has Mortal Blade. You can dash iframe through it. You can deflect it, but you take damage when you deflect it, and therefore it's counted as a hit. But yeah, you can just run behind him, or you can dash through it, or you can also use your own Mortal Draw and take him out of it. I think firecrackers will also take him out of it, but I'm not 100% certain on that. So, again, about right here or so. Divine Confetti, we got fucking plenty of them. Use a Yash, and let's get a fucking move on. And he almost always starts with Mortal Draw. It's literally the exact same fight otherwise. But he is easy as piss. Okay, he gains that attack too. My bad. Still hitless to Genny 2025. Fucking hashtag. Anyway, so yeah, that's Genny. Now, this cutscene is cool as fuck. It's not quite on the caliber as Calameets in Dark Souls 1, but this cutscene is still cool as fuck, so we're watching it. Next is, like I said, it's Sword Saint. He needs his own fucking video. He does so much shit, and honestly, he's just a cool-ass boss. So, like I said, watch the fucking cutscene. I liked what he said before they patched it. Like in the early-ass days of Sekiro, patch 000. I prefer what he said then. But yeah, he slits his throat. But he knows. Oh yeah, it's ass blasting time. Yeah, and Sword Saint just fucking pulls himself out of fucking Genny's gaping neck wound. No shoes either. Yeah. Would you take on a guy with a sword with no shoes? I thought not. This dude wrecks ass. Also, he only has one eye, so. Some people will back away here and buff. I do not. I like to engage the fight. Why am I doing no deflect threats? So this is almost the exact same as Isshin Ashina. Almost the exact same. So you'll be good at phase 1 if you're good at Shura. Okay. For phase 2, hit twice. 1, 2. Dash behind him. Buff. If you want to do no deflect, dash. 1, 2. Literally just hit the dash button to stay locked on. 1, 2. Walk towards him. You can walk around that one. 1, 2. Dash. 1, 2. Dash. 1, 2. Deflect. You can deflect that, or you can dash through it. You can do a ton of stuff with that. Mist Raven. Do not do the follow-up Mortal Draw. You can hyper armor through it. Run towards them and hit. Mist Raven, turn, jump, Mortal Draw. Hell yeah. Mist Raven. Oh, don't do that though. Okay. Okay, so that takes a little bit of mentioning about the Mist Raven. So what fucked me there is when I hit the Mist Raven button, which, whatever your prosthetic button is, I was holding forward on the analog stick, so I moved forward along the ground. When I came out of the Mist Raven animation, I was on the ground, and so therefore the electricity hit me. So what you want to do is hit the Mist Raven button and do not hold forward on any control, anything like that. If you just hit hit the prosthetic button, you will jump up into the air, and then you just immediately do whatever, and then you release that, and then you do the jump mortal draw. That's 100% my own dumbass fault. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. I was getting excited because I fucking love this fight. But holy shit, this is one of the fastest Sword Saints I've ever done. There's, like I said, this fight deserves a video of its own because there's a ton of shit that you can do, and he can do a ton of shit too. Fight me. Okay. Hit the button. There you go. And there we go. One of the big things that he can do that you need to worry about, in Phase 2, if he is a distance away from you, run away from him and to the side. Because he can all of a sudden just pull out a gun and he shoots 4 times. And unless you... I wouldn't risk deflecting it. It's almost impossible. You can dash and spam deflect, and I think that works, but good luck pulling that off in a live run. I haven't done the Sword Saint fight in almost a year, and I only took 1 hit, and that's because I'm a fucking idiot. Congratulations, he found his mortal coil. Then, little baby asshole here, he lights up pink, which I'm glad that they patched that. In the OG patch, he didn't light up, and you just were just like, wait, what the fuck? And you just kind of roamed around trying to figure out what the fuck to do. So I'm glad they patched that. Made it easier to find, at least. And that is Immortal Severance. Ooh, ending. Like, it's, what? Let's see, I've been recording for an hour. But yeah, I think Immortal Severance, you can get it to just over an hour long. Like an hour 10 is like... I think my fastest is an hour 4. And that was sword only. So yeah, no mortal draw, no anything like that. So imagine how fast it would be if you did use all that shit. Okay, let's see what the end-game time was. Not hitless, I took a few hits here and there, especially when I was trying to shake some rust off when I first... Like I said, I uninstalled this game months ago. 1 hour and 41 minutes. Not bad for somebody who doesn't know what the... Why is my attack power 8? Isn't it supposed to be 9? Did I forget to use one? I don't know. Whatever. You should have 9 attack power for that fight. I don't know why mine is 8. But whatever. Yeah. I'm not really... There's not a lot of pickups, honestly. Like, there's it's mostly just routing. Like, there's the Divine Confetti in Fountainhead. There's the Yash in Fountainhead. And then other than that, it's Mistraven. And that's pretty much it. A couple things here and there. So there's really not a lot of pickups and there's not a lot of stuff. It's just knowing where to go and what to do. If you need boss videos, if you need hints, if you need tips, if you need whatever, you know how to find me. Hit me up. We'll get some slob in the cob action going. And hopefully this was helpful. If not, you can tell me and I'll cry about it. Or I'll make somebody else cry about it. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah. Hopefully this is helpful. Thanks for watching. Woo! Anyway. Bye.